Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are currently 8 weeks and 1 day out. A slightly different type of video today. It's the Q&A that everyone decided to ask for. I don't know why. You'd want to see me talk to the camera and not train. But we'll go straight in with the first question, which is multiple questions from the same lad. They are, how are you so strong? What's my training background? And what was my training injury and how did I do it? So thanks for the compliment of saying, how are you so strong? I don't consider myself strong, to be honest. I've had some decent lifts, but nothing too crazy. My training background, honestly nothing before the gym. I used to ride BMX as a kid in school, didn't play football, did rugby for like 2 minutes when I lived in a different area. But that was it, like no physical training until my best mate got me into the gym. But I never wanted to be a bodybuilder, I just wanted to train to get abs, really, because I thought that's all people really cared about. But it's not really true. And then my training injury wasn't a specific training injury, but it'd be too long to talk about this. But basically I had a hiatus hernia, which is where your stomach basically goes through your diaphragm. So your stomach like never closes. So imagine like your valve of your stomach is open, so you just regurgitate food and fluid. But that's really it. It caused a lot of issues for general life. I couldn't train or eat properly, but we're all fixed now. And yeah, that's your questions answered. The next question is, what made you want to compete? And honestly, I can't remember what flicked that thought in my head I wanted to compete. I just got so much into training and enjoying bodybuilding that like I just feel it's the next step to see if I've got the minerals to take it to where it needs to be like shredded and like stage ready lean. But I truly believe I can, and I'm coming to win my first show. But that's that. Next question, which is from me mate Slash. When are you going to get a decent car? So long story short, I haven't had a good car for a while now, because I keep buying and selling cars. The dog's just moving about in the video. But I'm not buying a car anytime soon. I'll just keep running cheap cars for as long as possible. So question 4, what has been the hardest part of prep so far? Well, I've been dieting about 15 and a half weeks now. I'm 8 weeks out tomorrow. The hardest part of prep. I did get a new coach 10 weeks out, but that made it easier in the sense of just more structure, more trust, and just the dog's just rolling around, knocking the tripod. I haven't really found anything really like crazy hard yet. So my plans for competing after this first show is, first of all, to win my class at this show, win the overall and get an invite to the PCA Worlds, which is in Amsterdam the following weekend. So that what the plan will be, go home on the Sunday after my show, have one nice meal with my girlfriend, some sushi or steak or something, straight back on plan Monday, keep digging, get better condition if I can, but I'm coming in true condition for my first show, and then travel Amsterdam probably Thursday to compete there. That is the goal, to get the invite to the Worlds. Then after that it'll be in a health rebound phase and off season, because there's no more shows I really want to do, and I need to grow more to be competitive against the big boys and two bros. Next question is, what is my current gym split and opinion of Sam Sulek? Sam Sulek's an absolute beast. He's massive, he trains hard as, and he's just a freak, but it's class, impressive to be honest, and he smashes in cereal every day, so who doesn't love that? And my current gym split has changed with my new coach, so I always did bro split, always done that, always thought it's the best. But now I do push, pull, legs, rest, push and arms, lower, which is basically just another leg day. And then Sunday's rest day food, but it's an optional arm day, and I need the optional arm day because my arms are small. Another question, which is a compliment, what's it like being the strongest man in Stockton? I appreciate this, bro, and thanks for the support. I would not consider myself the strongest man in Stockton. I do have a friend that could deadlift 410 kilos back in the day, so I'm kind of far away from him. But we'll get there one day. What is my dream end game in goal terms of bodybuilding, and where do I want to be by the end of my bodybuilding career? So the dream is the Olympia stage, which is everyone's like dream. That's like the long goal. The short term goal is to just place in my first shows, win a sword, and then get a pro card with 2 bros, preferably within the next 2 years. But that's really the goal, turn pro before I'm 30. I'm 26 now. Question, how do I keep so motivated? I feel like this is a weird one because motivation only goes so far. So like motivation is what you have at the beginning when you're like, yeah, I'm going to start going to the gym and training. And then realistically dedication is what takes over. So like motivation doesn't get you out of bed 5 o'clock every day to do abs and cardio and then go for a walk and eat your meals. That's just dedication and true commitment. But just seeing the end goal and knowing that I can be the best version of me and very competitive up on the stage is what makes me stay determined, motivated. Another question is, am I going to train calves? Funny enough, I train calves 4 times a week and they just don't grow. But hopefully in a year or 2 I shall have a decent set of calves. Next question is, where do I get my boxes from? So I get them from Step 1, which they don't sponsor any bodybuilders, but if they wanted to, holler at me, because I could do with the sponsorships instead of £19 a pair. But the dog's yet again acting like a seal on the floor. But yeah, just Step 1, they're the boxes I use. If you've got big legs, to stop you chafing, and you'll never go back to any other pair of boxes once you've worn them. The next question is, what is the core purpose, main drive of competing and getting into true contest shape? To myself, that I can truly do a 16 to 20 week prep, dig as deep as needed to get as lean as possible and drop all body fat percentage. And plus, who doesn't want to just be like crazy lean? And like when you start to see changes now, like I'm seeing them every other day or sometimes every day. Daily changes just keep me motivated, and I just love bodybuilding and I want to just compete against the best. So to compete against the best, you've got to be the best, and to be the best, you've got to do the work. And it's quite a selfish sport in the sense of doing what needs to be done to get into prep and stage ready. But that is it really, just to prove to myself and to the people that doubted me after surgery that I'd never be able to do it, that you can do it if you put your mind to it. And then the final question that I have is, what's my day job? So my day job is I'm currently an apprentice engineer. I work a shift pattern and I've got a year and a half until I qualify. Q&A done, guys. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.